Si le traitement principal de la psychiatrie est la médication, il doit s'en faire beaucoup des prescriptions.
Absolument. Savais-tu qu'on écrit plus de 600 millions d'ordonnances pour des médicaments psychiatriques chaque année?
Oh là là! Mais qu'advient-il des patients qui ne veulent pas de drogue?
Le DSM a aussi une catégorie pour cela, qu'est-ce que tu crois?
It says V15.81, non-compliance with treatment. Now this category can be used when the focus of clinical attention is non-compliance with an important aspect of treatment for a mental disorder or a general medical condition. If you refuse treatment, then you probably are mentally ill, ipso facto, by that fact alone.
Donc, si on ne fait pas ce que dit le psychiatre, c'est un trouble mental.
Tout à fait.
Ça fait carrément peur. Mais pourquoi ne pas suivre le traitement?
Parce que les médicaments que les psychiatres prescrivent peuvent provoquer des réactions physiques graves et très intenses.
Tu veux dire des effets secondaires?
Eh bien, pas exactement.
Drugs really don't have side effects. Drugs only have effects, and we arbitrarily differentiate those effects of the drug that we like, and we say these are the effects of the drug. And those that we don't like, those are the side effects. It's akin to saying that a bomb that comes down on a building kills people and destroys the building, and the military general says, oh, killing of the people is really a side effect. No, you cannot separate out the destroying of the building and the killing of the people. And so these are not side effects, these are direct effects of the drug creating disaster.
People think antidepressants are going to make them happy. But it's not what they do. They numb them down, and then in themselves there's a withdrawal state from the antidepressants.
They just become like robots, some of them. They're not actually able to experience the whole variety and range of human feelings and emotions and work with them and express with them and share them with others. Because once you sort of put somebody on a heavy dose psychotic drug, I mean, you're just dehumanizing them.
These are very potent, very toxic medicines, cause on themselves diabetes, high cholesterol, cause what's called a metabolic syndrome, truncal obesity, premature hardening of the arteries.
They affect the heart and the lungs and the kidneys, and you never know exactly what to expect.
Most psychotropic drugs lead to massive weight gain. Some of them, like olanzapine, for example, can lead to weight gains of 25, 30, even 40 kilos in a year or two. And that is serious.
One of the side effects is it affects your sexual performance abilities.
In people who are on a lot of medication, they're just totally unable to detoxify through their liver, and then other functions of the body shut down one by one.
These drugs have on their labels may increase the risk of suicide and homicide in people who take them. Just like a carton of cigarettes has to say may be hazardous to your health.
And there's cases where many people who commit suicide or commit acts of violence are on these medications, which definitely has this type of side effect.
You look at the side effect profile is identical to what they're trying to treat, and in some cases worse, and especially in the instance of suicide, then you could see that it's an extremely treacherous area with very, very little actual science behind it.
C'est une blague. Ce sont des drogues dangereuses.
C'est sûr. Et des milliers, si ce n'est des millions de gens, ont cherché l'aide d'un psychiatre et ont reçu des drogues qui ont fini par les détruire. Des gens comme Candice, mise sous Zoloft parce qu'elle avait le trac avant des examens. Steven s'est suicidé 19 jours après être mis sous Prozac. Julie voulait aller à l'université, mais s'est pendue après 7 jours de prise de Zoloft. Matthew s'est pendu à l'âge de 13 ans. Matt prenait un cocktail de psychotropes à 21 ans. Kathleen, sous Zoloft et Trazodone. Beth prenait du Paxil pour de l'insomnie. Matt, sous Lexapro. Charles, sous Clozaril. Kathleen, en 6e. Megan, Aaron.
Attends une minute. C'est de la folie. Tu dis bien que tous ces gens qui se sont tués prenaient des médicaments psychiatriques?
Ouais. Le nombre de morts par an liés à des drogues psychiatriques est estimé à 42 000, que ce soit par homicide ou suicide.
C'est plus de 3000 personnes par mois. Il faut retirer ces drogues du marché.
Absolument. Mais comme ces drogues constituent le seul traitement que les psychiatres ont à offrir, ils minimisent les risques. Et ce sont leurs patients qui en subissent les conséquences.
When you get on the psychiatric drugs, you feel just like you don't really want to live anymore. Like, just depressed all the time, and you feel sad.
You don't feel like you're in your own skin. It almost feels like you just want to come out of your skin all the time.
I'd get really bad headaches, I'd start shaking, I wouldn't sleep very well, I'd have nightmares.
I had started shaking really bad, and it was like uncontrollable, you know, and it's like, I don't understand why I shake so much.
It brought on the symptoms that I was trying to escape from, very severe.
I'd go through spells where I'd just be completely just dead. There would not be me there. I'd just be standing there and there would be nothing.
I think we all have emotions, happy, sad, you know, situational emotions in life, and it didn't allow me to experience them.
Don't experience tears, you don't experience a lot of laughter. It just makes life real flatline.
I described to a friend of mine as like waking up in a manila folder and it's a cloudy day. Everything is boring, unmemorable, unspecial.
It changed me. It changed who I was. It changed the essence of my personality.
You know, it just started making me worse. And I got in such bad fights with my brother. I scratched his face up and, you know, stuff like that.
I started to experience suicidal ideations almost immediately. And I had never had any feeling like that before.
I remember when I was at home one day, I had taken my medication and I thought about killing myself, and I got really scared, so I ran to my brother and I told him, and he just held me and told me not to give up and to just keep trying.
And I actually thought that's maybe the one thing that I do have control over, that I could, you know, I could off myself, and I would be out of this roller coaster of an existence.
I have been raped. I have been coerced into doing things that I do not care to speak of. But just to put it in perspective, even having experienced that, the experiences and thoughts and loss of self that I had being put on Prozac was the worst violation I have ever experienced.
Je ne sais plus quoi dire. Les gens n'ont aucune idée de ce que font ces drogues parce qu'ils font confiance à leur psychiatre.
Non seulement ça, mais des études récentes ont montré que les drogues telles que les antidépresseurs ne sont pas plus efficaces qu'un cachet neutre, un placebo.
Donc en résumé, non seulement le DSM fournit l'étiquette que le psychiatre vous donne, mais il justifie la prescription de drogues puissantes mais inefficaces qui ont de nombreux effets secondaires. C'est vraiment affreux.
Absolument. Et pourtant, les psychiatres s'accrochent à l'idée qu'ils peuvent corriger un comportement indésirable avec de la chimie.